What is going on, guys? Dizzy Aaron here, and we're playing back on the Attack of the B Team server, also known as the Tropicraft server. What do we have for you guys today? Well, since we got our little house up and running, kinda, still can't reach that stuff. Still gotta hop around, or just quickly jump and become a bumblebee or a bat. I will be a bat. Bat seems to be the most OP way to get around. But yeah. Okay, so still need to do a lot of work around here in order to be able to get everywhere. But I'm getting lots of stuff, right? So just like every other crazy mod pack that has tons of mods, you end up with lots of shit. Oh, let me put this on first. As you can tell, Carpenter's blocks, got cobble everywhere, got stuff that needs to be processed still, lots of stuffs, and more stuffs. So we need a way to be able to get a hold of all of our things without having to go through all these damn chests. Because this, my friends, is not my form of entertainment. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly don't enjoy it. And we don't have my favorite tool, which is apply energistics, or any other form of like big storage solution. So what we are left with, and I'll explain this in a little bit, what we are left with is a little thing called, maybe you guys heard of it, Project Red. Project Red. Okay, so this is Project Red. It's pretty much a new version of Red Power 2 for those of you that are cool and have played mod packs for a while. For those of you that don't know, this is pretty much a recreation of Red Power 2, which was a mod that had tons of different stuff, world gen, it had different lamps, cool new tools, ways to carry stuff around, and some really cool logic stuff. But out of this, they've included in the newest version this Project Red transportation. So if we just type in transportation, you get this. Right, you get a bunch of chips and you get these little guys. Well, these guys are actually fairly simple. I mean, when you look at it and you watch people do this stuff, it seems really difficult, like really difficult, because you're like, oh man, chips and this and that, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do that. Well, I've made it super simple. If you can follow along, like 1, 2, 3, you'll be able to do this stuff. It doesn't require a lot of stuff, just it requires some glowstone, some redstone, stone, glass, and we're gonna go through the whole little system of what stuff you need, what you don't. But yeah, so the main thing you need, some transportation pipes. So we're just gonna grab some of those. That's your main thing. You're gonna need those for everything. So make yourself however many you need, but I'm gonna make myself those. Next thing you're gonna need is some lumar, which is just some glowstone and some red dye. It can be any red dye, so you can use those little tree saplings that I have downstairs. So we're gonna grab us some red lumar. Next thing you're gonna need is some green lumar. So we just grab some of this lumar. I think I already did this, but yeah, you're gonna have to craft that anyways. So once you do that, you do this pattern right here, and you place. Yeah, of course it's not gonna work. No, not gonna work. What goes in there? Let me find out. Okay, because you only really need some junction pipes. No, not junction pipes. These pipes. Yeah, those pipes. Oh, okay, that's why we did it. Okay, because we need interface pipes, right? But for interface pipes, we need junction pipes. So for junction pipes, we need these infused red silicone things, and some diamonds, and some red and green lumar. Okay, so that's why I had that. Okay, so this is where your junction pipes go, right? So for junction pipes, we need that, which I think is the next one. No, of course not. What's that for? Oh, crafting one. Okay. So this is an amazing tutorial, huh, guys? Freaking amazing. Let me tell you guys. Okay, so yeah, I did skip it. Okay, so I went 1, 2. So build your red lumar. Build. How about we cut this? Okay, cut. All right, perfect. Welcome back, guys. So once you build your red lumar and your green lumar, you move on to the next step, which is this guy. these guys are called red junction pipes. You make these guys by putting this stuff around. The infused silicone is pretty simple. You just need that red compound, which is made like a so, and this silicone is made like so. So the silicone bundle is made from sandy coal compound, and that's made from sand and 1 coal block. It seems complicated as fuck, but let me guarantee you it is not. Okay? Look at, follow me along. Build a coal block, put sand around it. Get that guy, right? You use him inside of a furnace. Smelt him down, you get that. You build yourself a saw, and you put it in a crafting, any crafting bench, and it gives you 8 of those pieces. You put those guys like so, and you get this red silicone compound. Don't look at this, look at this. Okay, so once you get that, you smelt it down again, and you get these guys. And that is where we end up here. So now that we got those, we can move on. Get that? If not, rewind and repeat. So once you get these guys, put that in there, right? And you're gonna need these for each one of your chests. So I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for now. Give me all of them. 8 for now, and then you only need 1 of these. Okay, so request pipe, yeah, routed request pipe, only 1 of those. That's it. And then this little guy, it's a router utility, which is usable. You don't need it. I'm gonna make it because I like having everything in the game. And then orange lumar, I think I already made some, but you're gonna make some orange lumar, and from orange lumar, you're gonna make these guys. So these are your blank chips. These blank chips is what you use to create all of these guys. Okay, now don't get too clusterfucked looking at all of these and saying, oh man, item crafting chip, item stocky, what are all these things? Oh man. No, the only thing you need to worry about is this one, item broadcaster, and that just tells your pipe, this orange pipe, the request pipe, what's inside of your chests. So you guys will see what I'm talking about in like 2 seconds, okay? So don't worry too much about it. But yeah, so let's just do that. So this unnecessary, from what I've gathered, this is unnecessary. The only thing this does that I've figured out so far is it makes items travel faster inside your pipes. So don't worry about that. Item broadcaster pipe. So this is what you actually need. Now for these, I'm gonna need 8 of these guys. So do I have enough? No, I don't. Of course I don't. So I came very prepared, guys, as you can tell. Okay, so I have one of these fucking guys. Alright, so what else do I need? Redstone and a gold ingot. So let me see if I have redstone and a gold ingot. So I have redstone and I don't have a gold ingot, but I have one down here. Gold ingot. Okay, so let's just carry this upstairs. Okay, so gold ingot goes there and redstone goes here. And then we just need one of these little null chingaderas. Where are you? Right there. Okay, so you put that in the middle and you get a broadcaster one. Alright, so we're good to go. And I'll make more of these later as we need them. These upgrade chips, unnecessary. These are all upgrades, so this is all completely unnecessary. I might cover this later on. I might not ever cover it, but yeah, we'll decide later on down the road. I just built the recipes just so you guys can see the recipe for each one of these. And if you want me to explain it to you guys later, it's not that hard. You basically place your chip in there, and then you put your upgrades in here. Unnecessary for now, so don't worry about it, okay? So super simple. All right, let's keep this extra simple for you guys. Grab your little interface pipe, right? Put that there. Grab your transportation pipe, put that there. Grab your chip, shift right click, and it's gonna bring this up, right? It has little options. So let me show you again. You grab your chip and your bar down here, shift right click, and it brings this interface up. This allows you to set your priorities. Don't need to worry about that. Orientation, don't need to worry about that. And your filter mode. Just make sure it's set to blacklist everything and you should be good to go. Okay? Then you just right click on this little piece. Boom, done. Grab this little orange piece right here. That's your whole system. Can you believe that? That's the whole complicated system. Now let me show you what this does. If I right click on this, it's going to show me everything that's in that chest. So there's obviously nothing in there now, but if I put all this crap in there and then I click on this one more time, boom. So now this is pretty much like applied energistics. So anything inside there, pretend this is your drive, or I don't know logic pipes, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. You're basically just gonna click there. It's gonna bring it up. You click your item you want. So we're gonna click everything, right? So we click all, and we hit submit, and now potatoes. Do it again, all, submit, and we're gonna get our Lumar, and it's gonna keep doing that over and over, right? Now, if you want to get all kinds of technical and shit, let's grab this, grab that. You can put a chest, right? And then you can order up all your stuff and it's going to dump it into that chest. So for those of you that are creative, you guys can see how this would be very beneficial. For those of you that are not creative, well, sit tight and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to lay all my stuff out. And I'm going to do that off camera because I need to build some more of these little request things. But I'm going to show you guys how I do my whole setup, so you guys aren't like, Dizzy, what the fuck, how'd you do that, and why don't we know how to do that? Because I'm pretty sure you guys might want to know, and I'll show you guys. Okay, so give me a minute. Let me just show you guys. See how all my shit's in there? Now if I right click on that pipe, there's nothing in the system, right? Because if we click on here, there's nothing in the chest. So surprise, surprise. Now when you do hit these, break them off, your chip comes back. How awesome is that? So that's basically all you need. Just these three little pieces. One broadcaster chip, one request chip, some transport pipes, and some routed interface pipes. That's it. So this goes in there, and that goes in between that and the transport pipe. You're done. Everything else is unnecessary. Like, you can use these for other stuff, but I'm not going to get into that stuff because I'm not going to use it. So give me like 15 hours to set this up and then I'll be back with you guys. All right, catch you guys in a few. Okay, so maybe that wasn't 15 hours, but here's what we have so far. So we have these little storage crates, right? And we have routed request pipe. Everything else is tucked nicely below. So let me show you guys what's down here. Boom. This is the craziness, right? So on one side we have this item duct that has a servo attached to it, and that pulls anything that goes inside there. Okay, so that comes down and it fills up these chests. Now, if you're smart, you probably already figured out, hey Dizzy, that's not gonna work. Everything you call up is just gonna get sucked right back down. Correct. But what you guys don't know is that I'm going to switch this. This is only because I'm going to move everything from these chests into these chests. So, and everything that's upstairs, I just wanted an easy way. So let me demonstrate how the input works right now, okay? So I have all of this wood, right? So let me just grab all this wood. I said all of this wood. I'm just going to grab whatever I can fit. Okay, so we got all that. Come in here. And now I just dump everything in there. Now, since we're using regular transport pipes, this isn't going to be the quickest thing in the world, right? I'm just going to dump everything. Well, not that guy. I'm going to dump everything in my inventory in here. Like, everything. The wrench? Yeah, even the wrench. And those panels. So look at that. Just clear my inventory. How amazing is that? So while I do this, 1 second. I'm just going to grab some more stuff. What else do we need to get rid of? Everything, right? So we're just going to grab all these things, and while I'm doing this, everything's getting sucked out and placed into our system. Now, you don't believe me. Well, where's all that stuff gone, huh? You tell me. Look how amazing this is. If this is not the best system, like cheap-wise, you can't do that with a plate energistics. You need like quarries and all kinds of shenanigans. Oh, quarries. Let me tell you about quarries. So I have some buddies on here, and they're not currently on, but they love to cry about the fact that there are no quarries, there's no mining turtles. Well, I have a surprise for them because I have figured out a way to automate the mining process. Yeah, I have. And I'm going to show you guys in a next episode. But I wanted to show you guys this because if I brought you guys back and this was done already and you guys were like, how are you doing that? What is this request pipe thing you have here? Please explain. I wouldn't be able to. So I figured this would be a better time to do it. Now, an easy fix, since this is done, super easy fix would be just to move this guy, like literally right next to it, either up, like right here, which obviously I'm not gonna do because that looks fucking ugly, but I'm just gonna show you guys just so you guys can be like, oh, okay, we get it. So okay, so now anything that gets put in there, my potato by potato, right click here. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? So if you notice, there's no potato, right? No cooked potato. We repop this thing, cooked potato. Now the only reason that happens is because it does have to go through the system. It has to go in the chest, and once it gets in the chest, then those little purple guys right there are gonna tell the system, hey, we got a potato in here. What do you want us to do with that? So that's why. Now, since these guys right here don't have the little chips, if I was to put a stack of torches in there and come back up, it's not going to show me a stack of torches. So see how it shows me a carpenter's torch and then these torches? It needs those little chips that we put in the other ones. So all of these have chips. Item broadcaster chip, item broadcaster chip. So all of these guys, that whole line has broadcaster chips. So I still need to make two more of these guys, the routed interface pipes, and then I need to make 5 more of those little chips, these guys. Now I don't need them right now, so I'm not in a big rush to make those, but it is going to be coming down the road. And once I do that, then I can go ahead and get my item ducts to move on over here. So that would be in a future episode. So you guys can stay tuned for that. Let me break a chest. How fun would that be? Let's just fucking do it. This one looks good. Yes. Give me. Alright, so let me go show you guys how this works. I mean, I could easily just fly over here and put it in there, but how fun is that? That's not fun. I don't get to test it out. Okay, so put everything in here. Now let me show you guys. There's no cool items in here. Maybe 1 emerald and a couple gold. Right? But now I just dump all this stuff in here, like so. Everything. You can just go through here and dump everything. Okay, it's full now. Right click again. It's gonna remain full until it starts dumping. So okay, now it's going. Now it's cooking. So once we upgrade these pipes too, I'm gonna upgrade these to the what are those called? The super hyper crazy pipes. I don't know what they're called. Fucking. All I know is it needs glowstone. Item duct. So these guys are here, the impulse. So all I need to do is just give these guys some of this glowstone, and then we're good to go. So I have some glowstone, not a lot, but I'll make a trip to the nether. Yeah, we'll get that sorted out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you gotta do. If you guys have any questions, you guys are having problems with this, you guys probably did something stupid, so don't ask me, ask Google. I'm just kidding. You guys can always leave it in the comment section. I'll do my best to explain it to you guys. Like I said, I'm doing the easy way. I'm not doing the fucking hard, complicated, let's make 20 of these and 50 of those and some upgrades and all that shenanigans. No. I'm just doing the bare necessities. So that's this stuff right here. None of the crazy shenanigans that we got going on. Yeah, so that's pretty much all you guys need to do. Just build those router pipes, 1 request pipe, and those little chips, and you're good to go. That's literally all you guys need to do. So make your transport pipes. That's easy to do. Then make your lumars, and that's easy to do. And then make this guy. This is probably what's going to give you guys the most trouble, the infused silicone. But I'm telling you, if you just take your time, Do exactly what the NEI tells you to do. It's not difficult. It's just a matter of sticking it in a furnace twice. That's it. So, with that being said, I think we are ready to call this a wrap. So let's get into the, who should we be? We'll be Lack today. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, so let me put this little guy back. I'll go collect that shit in a little bit. But, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm kind of excited to get all my shit out of there and moving on to bigger and better things. Alright guys, so if you did enjoy this episode, make sure you leave it a like. It lets me know and it lets Lack know that you guys did enjoy the episode. So make sure you leave it a like. Alright guys, and yeah, next time we come back, I'll show you guys some more cool stuff like how to automate some quarrying and some ore processing. And yeah, so stay tuned for that guys. Alright, so that does it for me guys. Like I said, if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you leave it a like. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying the series and it gives me motivation to keep making these for you guys. Oh, that does it for me. I'm Dizzy Aaron, and I am out.